Good morning, fifth graders. I'm unable to be there today and I don't have a sub, so I appreciate your willingness to be flexible. Finn and Luke A are the two students that need to take the Chapter 6 test, so this video is mainly for them. The rest of you are going to be expected to complete a extension packet for Chapter 6. It relates to what we have just been working on. If you're working in the Math in Focus grade 6 book, you just need to continue working to get caught up finishing chapter 1. Miles, you should be able to complete at least one set of ACE today. I'm going to be checking back with all of you tomorrow to make sure that you've been productive. If you need to correct your chapter review, I will start by doing that, and then I will go over the extension packet. So if you want to fast forward to when I start talking about the extension packet, you can do that now. Or if you don't need any of this video, you may stop and exit the video and get to work. So in the chapter review, the vocabulary, number 1 is perpendicular, number 2 is base and height, number 3 is area, and number 4 is right triangle. Number 5, you needed to name the base and the height of each, remembering that the order of the letters for the base or the height does not matter, but you need to have the 2 letters that are listed. So number 5 would be BC for the base and height of AD. Number 6, the base is QR and the height is PS. Number 7, the height is FD and the base is ED. Number 8, the height is MN and the base is PO. Remember, you can always pause the video if I am going too quickly or if you want to see something longer. Number 9 through 14, you are finding the area of each figure. Number 9 is 5 4/9. Number 10 is 21 7/10. Number 11 is 240. Number 12 is 27. Number 13 is 10. And number 14 is 27. Remembering that the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Number 15 to 17 was a problem solving where you had to find the area of the shaded figure given the perimeter and one side. This will be a question. There will be a question just like this on the test. So find the length of the rectangle, find the area of the triangle ACD, being ACD, and then finding the area of the shaded. So number 15, the length is 18, the area is 54 for ACD, and the shaded triangle is 36. And that is the end of the review. The next thing you will do is complete the test. That should be given to you by your teacher, or maybe you already have it. And then once you are finished with that, you can leave it on my desk so it doesn't get lost, and I'll correct it before class tomorrow. If you are completing the review, if you are completing the extension packet, I will show that to you now. This is chapter 6 area. It is all deeper problems about finding area of a triangle or finding the base and the height of the triangle. So here they're giving you the area. You have to say which triangle it is. Number 2, the table lists the areas that were found by adding the areas of 2 or 3 triangles. Name the triangles that were used. Number 3, find the area of the shaded figure. Again, you may want to find each little part, add it together, knowing you can find some of these triangles if every side, every little section is worth 3/4 of an inch. Number 4, the figure is made up of a rectangle, a right triangle, and an equilateral triangle. Find the total area of the right triangle and the rectangle. So you do not need to find this area here, though the length 2/3 would be important for knowing one side of the rectangle and one side of the triangle, the right triangle. Number 5, we have triangles ABC, DEF, and GHI are identical. The shaded part is 3/5 the area of each of the 3 triangles. Find the area of the whole figure. So you could find out what the area of the shaded figure is and know that that amount is 3/5 of each triangle. That one's a tough one. Number 6, ABCD is a rectangle. BF is equal to FC. That's indicated by these 2 little hash marks here. That means those 2 sections are equal. AE is double EB. You know the whole length is 18, so you should be able to figure that out. Then you need to find the area of the triangle DEF. You're probably going to want to find that by finding the area of the whole thing and subtracting out the unshaded parts. Number 7, the figure is made up of 4 identical triangles and a square, K. The base of each triangle is 9 and the height of each triangle is 12. Find the area of this big square. Number 8, the area of a triangle is 216. The height of the triangle is 3 times as long as its base. Find the base and the height. Number 9, after cutting out 3 shapes from a square piece of paper, the area of the remaining paper was 10. What was the area of the original piece of paper? So if you know the white is currently 10, and you find out the area of each piece, or maybe some of them you already know the area, you could figure out the original area. Number 10, look at rectangle ABCD. What do you notice about the areas of the triangles DAC, DEC, and DFC? The triangles follow a pattern. Find the area of the 6th triangle. Notice that each length of the box is 2. Find and record the area of each triangle. It does not say what the box is worth, so I'm going to assume each little section is 1. Study the areas. What pattern can you see? What can you say about the area of triangles? And 13, study the 2 triangles below. Tell a story of each triangle, stating the base, the height, and the area. You can make comparisons in your story. 14, show 2 ways to find the area of the 4-sided figure ABCD. 2 ways means 2 different ways. And that is it. Again, I do not expect this to be 100% complete, but I do expect you to be productive during class. If you took the test, you might just have a little bit done. If you're working independently, why are you still watching this video? Because none of it pertained to you. But those of you that took the test in class on Wednesday, you should be working and have a good amount of this complete. All right, I appreciate your work. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.